In the previous lesson, we discussed the long-term goals and the monthly milestones, and we just left you thinking about the weekly habits that you would start to implement, the actual tasks that you will do in your workday. Now, you may know this already. You might know, okay, literally what tasks do you do in your work? But it's very important to just take some time to critique this. This is one of the easiest, but one of the most important practices that I've done that have saved me hundreds, if not even thousands of hours going in the wrong direction. The majority of new entrepreneurs don't do this simple task, and they end up never making any real progress. And it's literally just the 80-20 rule. So I probably don't even need to explain the 80-20 rule to you because pretty much everyone knows it. Essentially, 80% of your results, most of your results will come from just a small number of tasks. And a small amount of your results, a quite insignificant amount, will come from like every other task that you can think of. What this means is that there are a few crucial, essential, powerhouse tasks, things that you can do that will get you to the big goal that you set, the 12-month goal. And there's a bunch of other tasks that might move you a little bit, but they're probably not even worth doing when you really think about it. It's probably higher ROI to not do those, to save time and go and exercise gives you like a work boost, or to not do those, like, the less quality, the less effective tasks, and to like sleep longer. The 20% powerhouse tasks are usually really obvious, and the really easy way to find out is just ask yourself, if you could only work for 2 hours per week to achieve that long-term goal of yours, what tasks would you do? Now, if you say this to me as a YouTuber, if I could only work for 2 hours a week, what task would I do? I would record videos, and that's it. That's all I'd do. I've already got a team set up. I have my video editor from YouTube editing this course. Say hi, bro. I already have a team set up. If I didn't already and I was going to ask myself this question, I would still put down, okay, only record videos. And it shows you what the absolute most essential, most important task is for you to do. Think about the long-term goal, that 12-month goal that you set, and then ask yourself, if you could literally only work for 2 hours per week, 2 hours over the entire week, maybe just 2 hours on a certain day, and you can't work again till next week, what task would you do to achieve that goal? If you're a YouTuber or a TikToker or something, it would be to record content. If you're an author, it would be to write. That seems like common sense. It seems like I haven't really said anything new, right? So I've just said, oh yeah, well, if you're a YouTuber, record videos. But what's very interesting is that recording videos is literally just one task that the majority of YouTubers do out of 20. The reason why my YouTube channel has dominated so much compared to the other competition in like the self-improvement space is because those guys work like 10 hours a day. Like my competition works like 10 hours a day. They can't compete with a guy who works 5 hours a week. I know that seems weird. You've always thought like, wait, if you work more, no, of course not. When someone else is working 10 hours a day and I'm working less than 1 hour per day, recording like 2-3 videos, and then I've spent the rest of my time getting new ideas, calling people, being mentally happy, stress-free, sleeping 10 hours a night, going to the gym. No one can compete. When someone's working and doing all these small tasks, like replying to every comment and thinking that they're being productive, or spending an hour changing their fucking logo thinking they're being productive, what they're really just doing is just frying their brain so that when they do go and do that most important task again, it's off lower quality. Pretty much the only thing I do on YouTube is record videos. And so my brain is off like very high performance when I've sat down to record videos. When I'm done recording videos, I'm pretty much done with the day of work. So this seems like common sense that you could just skip. But it's very important for you to just realize the task that you've just said that you would do is literally maybe the only task that you should do. Because the extra tasks that I could do as a YouTuber, if I said, okay, what if I have 20 hours a week to work? What would I do? Well, then I'd record videos, I'd reply to everyone's comments, I'd keep changing my logo or my titles, and I'd do all these smaller tasks that do give some kind of benefit. You would see perhaps a benefit if you change your fucking profile picture on YouTube. You would see some kind of benefit if you went in every single video and like changed the title and experimented and stuff. You would probably see some benefit, but it wouldn't be the ultimate thing. We've said the number one task for me as a content creator is to record. You need to find what yours is, and the best case scenario, the ultimate vision that you want to get to, is to outsource all of the other tasks that give you a benefit. Because previously I was recording videos, then I was editing them, then I was doing the YouTube SEO and all the admin work, then I was replying to comments, then I was doing collaborations and podcasts, then I was writing books, then I was sharing my videos onto Reddit and Facebook, and I was coaching as well. That was how I was making some money. All of these extra tasks were polluting my brain away from the number one thing that would have caused me the long-term growth. I eliminated all of these. I just started recording videos and nothing else, and then that's when my channel really started to take off. So now you should know the 20% of powerhouse tasks, like the most crucial tasks that you should do that will propel you to that long-term goal. Remember we said that we're now going to start setting like weekly habits, like goals. So now it's time to think, what goal should you set for the week based on this main task? Maybe it's just 1 or 2 tasks and it's just a nice simple goal. For me, it would be record 7 to 10 videos per week. What is it for you? What is that main task? And what is a weekly goal that you can set, which is somewhat like reasonably unreasonable? It's a bit of a push. Once you've set this task, this weekly goal of the action that you need to do, the task, this is actually what you then obsess and focus over as your day goes by. This is when you sit down for work, you think to yourself, yes, I have the goal to record 7 videos this week. I'm on 3 right now. Come on, let's get the 4th one. Let's get the 5th one. This is the big focus on your actual work hours. Now, before we go to the next lesson, let's once again do that quick success visualization where we see the success of this course helping you to become more productive. If you close your eyes and just see a particular day when you've been implementing a bunch of these steps, maybe you can see a bunch of papers that you've stuck onto your wall, or you can see your goals page documents on your PC, and you literally become the kind of guy who sets goals and conquers them. And now you're more productive than ever and you feel amazing because of that. There was 1 or 2 tactics that really made things click for you, and suddenly you became more productive almost instantly. And you feel awesome. In the next lesson, we're going to make a habit tracker together. It's like a piece of paper which will show you habits, and then we'll both stick it up on our walls where it's just going to be in our line of sight. Okay, this is the priority.